South Africa's history is a captivating saga that unfolds over more than 100,000 years, making it one of the most ancient human habitations on our planet. The earliest European settlement in southern Africa was established by the Dutch East India Company in Table Bay, Cape Town, in 1652, under the leadership of Jan van Riebeeck. This marked the beginning of the Dutch influence in the region. The Cape of Good Hope was subsequently ceded to the British in 1806, and the British forces seized Cape Colony from the Netherlands. This laid the groundwork for the British ascendancy in South Africa. The Dutch East India Company, VOC, was a chartered company established on the 20th of March 1602 by the States General of the Netherlands, amalgamating existing companies. The VOC was the first multinational corporation in the world and the first company to issue stock. The VOC played a significant role in the colonization of South Africa. The VOC established a refreshment station at the Cape of Good Hope for ships en route to the Dutch East Indies. The VOC imported slaves from mainly Dutch East Asia, and the Cape economy developed, which had profound repercussions at all levels of society, determining social relations based on a slave/servant-master paradigm that translated. The Boers, also known as Afrikaners, were Dutch, German and French settlers who established their independent states, the Boer Republics, in the 19th century. The Boer Republics, sometimes also referred to as Boer states, were independent, self-governing republics formed, especially in the last half of the 19th century, by Dutch-speaking inhabitants of the Cape Colony and their descendants. The founders, variously named Trekboers, Boers and Voortrekkers, settled mainly in the middle, northern, northeastern and eastern parts of present-day South Africa. Two of the Boer republics achieved international recognition and complete independence: the South African Republic, Dutch Zuid-Afrikaanse Republiek, ZAR, or Transvaal, and the Orange Free State. The racially mixed genealogical origins of many so-called white South Africans have been traced to the indigenous Khoi and San and their vari-hued offspring. Simon van der Stel, the first governor of the Dutch settlement, famous for his development of the lucrative South African wine industry, was himself of mixed-race origin. The British colonization, the Boer Republics, and the subsequent policy of apartheid have all contributed to shaping the complex and multifaceted history of South Africa. The arrival of the British at the Cape changed the lives of the people that were already living there. Initially, British control was aimed to protect the trade route to the east. However, the British soon realized the potential to develop the Cape for their own needs. Indigenous population with colonialism, which began in South Africa in 1652, came to the slavery and forced labor model. This was the original model of colonialism brought by the Dutch in 1652. The British at the Cape paved the way for the expansion of their dominion further inland, setting the stage for a complex interplay of European colonization, indigenous resistance, and the arrival of other groups such as the Zulu. The 20th century bore witness to the rise of the National Party, a political entity espousing a robust Afrikaner, Dutch-descended nationalist ideology. In 1948, this party introduced the infamous system of apartheid, a regime of stringent racial segregation and discrimination that cast a long, dark shadow over the country until its dismantling in the early 1990s, following widespread protests and resistance from the black majority. The struggle against apartheid was spearheaded by iconic figures such as Nelson Mandela, Desmond Tutu and Steve Biko, whose unwavering efforts, bolstered by international pressure, ultimately led to the downfall of the apartheid system. The apartheid era left an indelible imprint on South African literature, with writers such as Alan Paton, Nadine Gordimer, and J.M. Coetzee using their literary works to critique the system and delve into the human repercussions of apartheid, thereby contributing to the global campaign against this abhorrent regime. Since the end of apartheid, South Africa has undergone a profound process of political and economic transformation, grappling with a myriad of challenges, including pervasive poverty, inequality, and crime. However, amidst these trials, the country has also experienced a renaissance of cultural and artistic expression, with South African films and literature garnering international acclaim. The history of South African colonists is a complex and multifaceted tale, shaped by a wide range of factors and influences. By delving into this history, we gain a deeper appreciation for the trials and triumphs that have sculpted this extraordinary nation. Thanks for watching.